If it was the amount of trophies won that made Cristiano Ronaldo the greatest Champions League player of all times, then Nacho is greater than Samuel Eto'o. Nacho is greater than Clarence Seedorf. Nacho is greater than Maldini. Nacho is greater than Kaká. Nacho is greater than all these great players in the Champions League because he has more titles than them. Do you see how ridiculous that sounds? Before Ronaldo came to Real Madrid, he had already won the Ballon d'Or and the best player in the world and won the Champions League and won the best player in England and all this kind of stuff. You were not getting a flop. He was the best player and they brought him, the best player in England, and they brought him over to Real Madrid. On the other hand, Real Madrid had not won the Champions League since about 2002. They had been knocked out by Lyon, knocked out by all kinds of teams. Cristiano comes, scores 17 goals, scores 15 goals, is turning up the best player in the Champions League every single time they win it. Every single time they win it, he's the best player. He's the highest goal scorer. He has the highest goal scored in the history of the tournament and the highest assists. He has scored in more finals than any other person. Has more knockout goals than any other person. Has turned up for Real Madrid more than any, and then you come out to open your mouth and say he's not the greatest Champions League player because someone else has more titles than him. How does that make any sense? Is that realistic to you? Sometimes we should spend more time thinking to realize that some of the narrative being put out there is absolutely ridiculous. Cristiano Ronaldo is the greatest Champions League player of all time. That is not going to change. He has all the records. A lot of the records. He's that brother. He brought Real Madrid back to their pedigree. He's the greatest Champions League player of all times.